Hello, my fellow Indonesians. My name is Vincent Lee on behalf of KabariNews.com and Kabari Indonesian magazine in the US. Today, Kabari at one of the best university in the US here, UC Berkeley, located at the San Francisco Bay Area, California. Today we have the great opportunity to talk with one of the lecturer from the Department of Mechanical Engineering, UC Berkeley, Dr. George Anwar, one of the few Indonesian lecturer in the US here. So let's go and meet him and talk to him, okay?
So this is Echeverry Hall. Okay, it was formed it was built in 1956. Okay, it is shared by three departments: mechanical engineering, industrial engineering, right? IEOR, industrial engineering and operational research, and nuclear engineering. Okay, we enter on the third floor. There's a second floor and a first floor, and then there's actually underground. Okay, and we'll talk about it when we get there.
Oh, okay. So the lab is downstairs, right?
So there are two labs. There are labs on the second floor. There's instructional labs, which are on the second floor and the first floor. There's also a student shop in the first floor. You can't sort of see that because I don't have any access to that. But anyway, we'll go by it. Then above here, fourth floor, fifth floor, and sixth floor are the faculty offices.
Faculty offices.
The fourth floor is shared by nuclear and industrial engineering, and then the fifth and sixth floor are all mechanical engineering faculty. So technically this is a mechanical engineering building. But it was built with the intent for nuclear engineering, because at one time there was a nuclear reactor here. Yes. So there's actually interesting things about this building.
3 megawatt.
This building is designed to implode. In case of an earthquake, the building will actually collapse inward.
Oh, really?
To actually trap the radioactive gases if it ever happens to come out. Okay, the reactor that's actually was in here is one of only two in the world. Okay, it's an open tub reactor, which means you can actually see the core from the top.
Oh,
Okay.
one of the two in the world.
There was one of two. It's gone now, so now it's not
Yeah,
even
but-
here.
but I mean,
there was
there
only
was-
one of two that was built. Yeah, the other one, Naval Research had it.
Oh, okay.
Which are open tank type research. Yeah, so there's a lot of security built in. There are other things architecturally that are built, and that's why that building could actually have been built. So that building was built, the building that's out there, which is Soda Hall, which is now computer science. That was actually built on just a parking lot, okay, and a field, and the nuclear reactor had to be taken out for that to be built. That building is on top of where the nuclear reactor was. The center of that building, underneath, was where the nuclear reactor was before. But the reason that they can build it was because the foundation, they knew that they were going to build a nuclear reactor here. So when they built the building, the foundation that was built there was enough that if the entire hill behind it shifted over it, the foundation would support it.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, at least that's what we were told as students. So it's supposed to be a pretty safe building. So I was here.
And now it's computer science department.
Now it's the computer science department that's there. The reactors, those are gone. So I was here when the big earthquake hit in 1986.
You were in this building?
I was in my lab.
No, that was in 1987.
87.
For
87?
the 1987 earthquake.
Yeah, 87, yeah. There's
87,
no more
yeah.
greater. Yeah. So that was when my dad said this was my hotel.
Yeah.
Because the bridge were cut off. Golden Gate was cut off.
Uh-huh.
Bay Bridge was shut down. I mean
Yeah.
BART was
BART
cut down
was
because of the tube shut down.
Yeah.
I had no place to go, so I just slept there for 3 days.
So you couldn't go out or in. I'm just saying.
Well, I
couldn't go home.
Well, there's no point.
Yeah.
All my living conditions were all here. So I mean, I can stay here, right? And then RSF, which is the athletic facility, I can take showers there. So
Okay.
it's fine.
But this building is working.
Right, go to the local street vendors and buy my shirts. And
Oh, just,
cheap, yeah, sure, why
yeah.
not? And you can easily live here. So.
Oh.
Yeah. So these here on the third floor, the main things here. These are all lecture halls. Okay, and lecture classes for engineering classes. And then we can go to the second floor.
Jadi waktu ada TV.
The room twist. Literally the room twist. I was in one
Literally?
corner. Oh yeah. I looked at the corner and I saw the room twist, and I go, wow, this is a big one. So I was joking. So I was coming here, and then I knew most of the building staff. So one of the staff fetched me and go, let's go to the roof. We need to go to the roof to check the integrity of the building.
Check.
So then we ran to the roof, and then the first thing I did was jokingly, I looked at the Bay Bridge and I go, hey, the bridge is still up. Little did I know one section had collapsed.
Oh, yeah.
But we saw all the fires that were going on.
Oh, you saw
Yeah,
the
the biggest,
surrounding.
this is right from the roof, so you can see the surrounding. The biggest thing that is of worry is, of course, there's a power generator for the university. So most of the university is run by steam. So it has its own steam power generation near the stadium.
Steam power generation.
Yeah.
Oh.
If you look at, this is newer, but a lot of the older building, yeah, you'll still see the steam pipes that runs through and the steam heaters. They're still run by steam. So during the winter, you'll see all this steam coming off the ground. Yeah, there's a huge steam generation plant that's there. And there was a fire that was close by there. We thought the steam generation had.
So UC Berkeley have your own
Power generation?
Power
Oh,
generation.
yeah. Oh, it has way more than that. Yeah, it does. It does the. So these are also classrooms.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so before in these classrooms, I don't know if I have access to them. Let's see if I can do that or not. Let's see this one. These before used to be CAD.
Mm-hmm.
These are where all the mechanical engineers learn. You see, these are all the CAD slabs.
Oh yeah, the cat.
They learn how to do mechanical drawings, right? But now they're all CAD.
Now they're all cats. Oh, it's not up.
No, I have access.
Oh, oh. Look here. This is university classroom.
So these are all computer labs. Right? These are all CADs. They learn to do their mechanical drawings here.
All the mechanical
Okay, and
drawings.
simulations, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so these benches, these are actually the same benches when I was also a student. Except we have a drafting arm. Before it was a drafting arm.
Oh
we drew it
yeah,
by
before the
pencil.
computer.
Yeah.
And what year was that, George?
Never mind, that's okay. It was old enough.
So
It was before the
now
PC
you
was
don't need that big table around you,
Well, this
right?
is still the same table. So
Yeah.
before we had the table and we had the drawing arms that were here, but not anymore. Now it's all computerized. These are all networked.
So all the new students now, this generation is a bit spoiled with this.
Oh yeah. Needless to say. Right. So and then this is also the second. Right. Same thing. It's all computer lab. But it's the
Two
same.
computer labs?
Oh, we're way more than that.
Oh yeah, no